Welcome to the episode 7 of my podcast. So, I've been sharing my story, my experiences, and not just only my experience. I've also had the opportunity to speak with a mental health specialist, and that is also showing on my previous episode. So, if you've not watched any of my episode, I suggest you go back and watch from episode 1, and don't just watch alone, share and also comment, drop your comment, drop your feedback, and let me know what you think about all my episodes this far. I've also created a YouTube channel. I'll also be sharing that link on this podcast. So today I'll be sharing the story of a young lady about her experience in Nigeria and how this has impacted her lifestyle. Although she's encouraging us or any young girl out there not to be discouraged, but to trust in God. It's not easy for girls to come up these days and tell you that they truly trust in God and they're not living a life outside the standard God has for us. So just listen and don't forget to share.
So today I'll be talking about how life is here in Nigeria and living in Port Harcourt. Being a single girl, it has not been easy. A lot has been happening. The pressure, everything, they just want you to belong. You're in school, a lot of stress, a lot of things, a lot of these days you don't go to school because you have brains, you go to school because so many lecturers will put you through here just for you to sort out your courses and the rest. You have to go to school, you have to go try your best to boost up your CGPA. A lot is happening in Nigeria. You see your classmates, you see them living a lavish life, thinking that they are living it in the happiest mood, not knowing that some of them are going into some ungodly things in life just to meet up with life. So I won't say it has been easy. It hasn't been easy like living in Nigeria. These days, a lot of terrorists attacking souls. You see people traveling up and down, being scared of Boko Haram kidnappers kidnapping them, selling their organs and stuff like that. Things in Nigeria has not been easy. Everything about life is God. You just have to put God first in your life, in all that you do. In situation, you just have to put God first. Nothing in life is easy. Me as a girl, with all the heartache, everything, a lot of things that have happened in my past, you settling with the right one, you were scared because of a lot of things that is happening, because you don't know who is the right person, you don't know who is faking it, you don't know who is, you're just scared. You see a lot of influential men coming, like they want you this, that. You don't know, some of them are ritualists, some of them are a lot of things. The temptation is real, pouring money to your face, wanting you to do something abominable with them. They don't care about their family, they don't care about their wives. Some of them will keep their family abroad and be looking for girls they are going to use to like deceive girls over here. So many girls are falling victim. You've seen some girls these days, you see them, they'll say they don't know what happened. Maggots are coming out of their private parts. A lot of things happening because so many people have, like, they slept with a man that have used their body parts for rituals. So you're just so scared. I got in contact with someone that I met years ago. This man, even knowing fully well that the wife was closer to me, he was still asking me out. But I didn't accept. Even I was working then, I went, he told me that I should supply some things to his office, which I went there, he almost took advantage of me. I was lucky. I shouted. I was screaming. He now said I should go. You stupid girl. You don't have sense. You're behaving like a child, which I left. Just few years back, I said few years back, recently I met him again. And he was like, it's been a while and stuff like that. I was like, oh, sir, well done. And he was like, he started talking that I hope I'm not still doing, I don't do this married men things and the rest of it. Hope that I've grown up. That he would like for us to start up something beautiful that is going to take care of me. You know, that one thing about them is that they promise heaven and earth. They will promise you they will take care of you. You will never lack. You will never be like this. I've met a lot of people like that. They'll promise you heaven and earth. Some of them will even want to start giving you money so that they will like use that one to blind your eyes and stuff like that. I told this man, sorry, sir, I'm still on this thing. I don't do married men. I don't stay with married men. I don't do anything with married men. He was like, why am I said, I want to marry peacefully in my own home so that someone else will not do it to me. So I'm not doing it to anybody so that someone else will not do it to me. And the man said, what kind of stupid this thing is that? Don't I know that married men that cheat on their wife are the best men to get married to? That so many men these days, they don't, like those ones that they don't cheat, they are so useless in their home. He even had to tell me about his sister's husband that does not cheat, that the man is so useless, that those ones that cheat do take care of their wives, do take care of themselves, do take care of this. I asked someone actually told me, a friend of mine that was also insisting that I go into those kind of things. She also told me, yes, it's true. All these kind of men that have side chick outside are the kind of men that do take care of their wives. I was like, sorry, I don't do things like that. A lot of pressure from friends. You see them, they will tell you, what are you even keeping yourself? What are you doing this? What are you doing that one? It's not your fellow girls that are making money. They'll even flaunt it in your eyes. Some of them say, when you say, babe, can you borrow me this one? They'll say, go, it's not what I'm doing. You go and do your own, all those kind of things. So I won't say life has been easy. Life has not been easy at all. Life has not been easy. Just God has been keeping us alive and the help from God too. So my advice to girls out there is just put your trust in God. I know the road might look like it's kind of slippery and it's kind of delayed, but joy comes in the morning. So the night might look rough right now, but never give up, because joy comes in the morning. When you will be celebrating, you'll be happy you never went through that part. Because today you might go and do as other people might do. It might not favor you the way it's favoring them, because your own glory and your own style is different from others. So once sometimes I'll be pushed. I'll say I want to go and do stuff like that. The next thing, Spirit of God will just draw me back. You're not meant for that, because I know where I'm headed to. I know where I'm going to. So I just pray God gives us the wisdom. Young ladies out there, please be calm. Don't rush life. God's time is the best. Don't rush life. Don't rush. Mostly girls these days getting married because other of their friends or sisters or friends or well-wishers are getting married, or you're being forced by your parents. I've seen so many parents these days pushing their children into ungodly things because of money. All those things are not nice. All those things are not good. Do not allow anyone to push you into what you will wear the shoe, because they will not be the one to wear the shoe with you. They will not be the one to be in that situation with you. It's you that is going to carry that load alone. You know what you have been through. So do not spoil your testimony. Do not spoil your celebration because of little tips when you are going to the warehouse of God. When you're going to the bank, the central bank of Nigeria that God is preparing for you, and you want to just spoil your glory and your testimony for little tips. So that's my advice today, because I always know where I'm heading to. I always know who I'm going to be. I know I'm going to be a better version of myself. I know where I'm heading to. I talk to my sisters. I will always say, oh, the temptation is real, but I always have this feeling that I'm going to be great. When you see yourself that you're going to be great, you will not let any obstacles or any barrier to pull you down. You will be spiritually minded. I am happy that I know God. I am happy all the rest of my life that God is my strength. He has been the source of my happiness, and I am grateful to Him for all He has done. So that's my little advice to us today, and that is my little story of how life has been for me in Nigeria. Thank you very much. All right. Bye.
We have heard from the horse's mouth. You are the one to wear that shoe. So, in whatever decision you're making, I will always say be God focused because He's the one that can truly direct you to the right path. So, I hope this has really touched you. And don't just listen alone, share, especially to young girls coming up now. You see, young girl, she's saying she wants to take care of herself, she needs someone to take care of her. If the man doesn't have money, she has nothing to do with him. And you see, most of these young guys, they don't know what they get involved in. And if your life is dependent on that kind of system or following sugar daddies, you see that at the end of the day, you will live to regret. So make that right decision today. And one of the good decisions you will be making is by listening to this podcast and sharing it with someone out there to not just to inspire them but for to help in their decision making process. So I hope this episode has touched you and see you in the next one. Bye for now. Love you guys as always. Bye.